Hey everybody, and welcome back to Miss D's Pantry. And today I am going to teach you some jargon or slang that will be used in bars or restaurants, in the kitchens of bars and restaurants. So I have all of them. Well, I have some of them written down. Probably like the most popular ones you may hear like a bartender or a server say throughout the kitchen or throughout the restaurant. So I'm gonna go through these, and don't forget to subscribe and leave me some comments down below. I will also use these words in a sentence for you guys so that can help you better understand the definition. So let's start with 86. 86 is when you are out of something. So now I'm going to use it in a sentence. 86 hamburgers. That means you don't have any. Okay, the next word is all day. All day means when you have, it's basically like a total number of what you have coming in at the time. So let's say somebody ordered 10 slices of pizza. And so if you're in the kitchen, then the ticket will come through the printer, and then you would say 4 slices of pizza all day, or 10 slices of pizza all day, meaning total you need to cook 10 slices of pizza or 10 pizzas, whatever it is. Okay, so BevNap. BevNap is short for beverage napkin. Usually when you're at the bar, if you sit at the bar, you'll see your bartender, before they pass you any drinks, they will slide over a napkin. It's usually black, but it can also be white. It's about this size, and they'll put it down in front of you and then introduce themselves to you. That is called a beverage napkin or a BevNap. And it's just something that you put down so that you can hold your drinks, or it'll stop the drinks from, like the condensation from the drinks getting all over the bar. So that's what a BevNap is. BOH stands for back of house. Back of house is the kitchen staff, the dishwashers, the expos, the runners, the chefs. They're all considered back of house. There anybody in the back of the kitchen that you don't see. So that'll take me to my next word, which is house. House is actually the restaurant or the bar. They call it a house. So then if it's somebody in the back that you don't see, which is normally like your cooks or your chefs and everything, they call them back of house staff. FOH stands for front of house staff. Those are your managers you may see, your bartenders, your servers, your bus boys. Those are all FOH, or front of house. Okay, next word is heart of house. Heart of house actually stands for the kitchen. The kitchen is the heart of the house. Just like in your body, you have the heart. That's what keeps everything pumping. Without the food or anything that comes out of the kitchen, the restaurant won't work. So they call that the heart. Okay, next is comp. Comp is when you take something off of somebody's bill. So, for instance, let's say you ordered some fries and you didn't like them. Well, then the next thing the waiter may say is to their manager, I need you to comp these fries, meaning take them off the check. So that's what that means. Cut. Cut means stop it, don't do it, or it's gone, something like that. It can be referred to people or an item. So let's say the restaurant is slow, and the managers may need to send a couple of people home because it's not as busy, so they don't need everybody. Then they'll say, let's cut some of the staff, meaning let's send somebody home, right? It can also mean cut, as in, let's say you did something wrong. Or they can say, I'm going to cut Johnny, right? Because he needs to go home, he needs to get out of here. Or you can also use 86 or cut to mean that person is fired. So they can say, what happened to Johnny? Oh, he's cut. Or 86 Johnny. It also means to fire somebody. If you're talking about an item, then cut would mean don't make something. Like cut that salad, just don't do it, get it out of here type of thing. Double is when somebody has worked 2 shifts in one. So mostly people work 8 hours. Let's say that day you work 16 hours, that's a double. So you worked more than 1 shift that day. That's what that means. Expo is short for expediter. So in the kitchen, the person that usually calls out tickets or basically make sure that everything that one table ordered is on there, it looks good, and then they make sure that someone takes it out to you. They're called expediters, which is short for expo. So they basically expedite the situation, make sure it comes from the kitchen out to the dining room in a timely fashion, correctly, and everything's organized and neat. So they're very important to the kitchen. Fire. Fire means to start something. So if you're in the kitchen and let's say mozzarella sticks comes in order, then you'll say fire those mozzarella sticks, meaning get it started, get it going. That's what that means. Fire is also because sometimes, so when you are, let's say you are sitting down at the dining room and you ordered an appetizer and an entree at the same time, your server or the person that's waiting on you has the ability to put all of it in at one time, but they will say, give me the appetizers and hold off on the entree. And then when they're ready to get you your entree, then they can type in fire, meaning get it started. So that's what that means. Last call. I'm pretty sure if you're at the bar, you've heard that. That means if you want to order some food or order some drinks, you better do it now because we're going to be closing in about 5 minutes. That's what that means. Party. Party is a large group of people sitting down at a table. So let's say there's 20 people sitting down at a table. That's a party of 20. That's what that means. POS means point of sale system. It's actually a computer that you type in all the orders and drinks, and you type them in at this like little computer, and then it prints up tickets either in the kitchen or at the bar to let them know what someone has ordered. Run. Run means go. So the next word is runner. So I'll explain them together. A runner is somebody who takes food from the kitchen to the dining room. So don't get them confused with expo, because a runner's job is to, once the expo says it's ready to go, they may say, I need a runner, meaning whoever's job that is, come get this food from the kitchen and take it out to the dining room. So the runner would run the food. Makes sense. SOS means sauce on the side. So let's say you have a burger and it gets mustard on it, but you don't want the mustard. You say, can I have the mustard on the side, please? So when they ring it in, it'll say burger SOS mustard. That means put the mustard on the side. Sub means substitute. So let's say you get a burger and it normally comes with fries, but you want onion rings instead. Then you would say, can I have onion rings instead of fries? So when the server rings it in, it'll say burger sub onion rings, meaning don't do the fries, give me onion rings. Hey everybody, make sure to come back tomorrow for part 2 of my slang and jargon in the restaurants. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you guys tomorrow.